Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining us live for this little afternoon treat. I have a guest with me today as well, who's going to be joining us.
Hi guys.
Hi Maddie. So we've been doing these Facebook Live Monday meditation exercises for the last few weeks, and each week it seems like, despite best plans, something comes up before or during, and it's just another testament to what life throws at us that makes things unpredictable at times. So last week, many of you were tuned in, and I was leading a meditation exercises. My assistant was here with me, and many of you heard me say, the next time you hear the sound of my voice, 3 minutes will have passed. And then, unbeknownst to me, the videotape ended. I think we realized neither of us had actually planned for it to end at that moment, but when I realized that there was nothing we could do, we just started to laugh, right? Life can take all sorts of changes, and little glitches here and there are nothing to really worry about, but sometimes we do get stressed, and sometimes it just feels too much to handle one last straw. And we got to thinking about what we like to do when things fall apart, or just when we need a little lift, and we wanted to bring that exercise with you today. And so we're going to do a little loving kindness. Does that sound okay, Maddie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to explain a little bit about the exercise. I'm going to talk through it with you, and then we'll practice it together. So loving kindness or self-compassion, giving yourself some space and a break for the things that may happen through the day, and sometimes we need these more than others, and I think right now we need it more than ever. So if we can give ourselves loving kindness, or we can give other people around us loving kindness, even if it's something that you can do quickly in your day. So I practice compassion meditation. Many of you have also heard Sharon Salzberg's loving kindness practices. She has a wonderful book, Loving Kindness, that I highly recommend. And it's just a neat thing that you can weave into your day, whether it's in the morning when you first wake up. I think it can feel very good to say these at night. So let's hop to it. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
So all we're going to do, it's really rather simple, is we're going to be repeating phrases, and it's okay if right now these phrases seem a little strange or seem new to you. Over the time they may take on different feelings, and sometimes the first time you say them it may feel you may feel something. So let's do this. Let's get into our space, and I always like to kind of set the stage, and so if we can listen to the sound of the bell till you can no longer hear it. Maddie, you want to do the honor? There you go. I'm not sure if everyone heard it, and you can even try out here. Fantastic, fantastic. So phrases inviting yourself to sit with these. I'm going to repeat them first so you can hear all 3 phrases, and then we'll go through them together. So the phrases are, may I feel loved, may I feel safe, and may I live with ease. And we have other ways that you might put a twist on these phrases that work for you. Maddie, you want to share one of yours?
May I feel puppy loved. May I feel puppy safe. May I live with puppies.
Puppies. Who can use some more puppies? So let's do this together. May I feel loved.
May I feel puppy loved.
May I feel safe.
May I feel puppy safe.
May I live with ease.
May I live with puppies.
May I feel loved.
May I feel puppy loved.
May I feel safe.
May I feel puppy safe.
May I live with ease.
May I live with puppies.
It's nice to take a breath between these, breathing in and blowing out all the way. Let's try it together now, louder in your mind with intention. May I feel safe.
May I feel puppy safe.
May I feel loved.
May I feel puppy loved.
May I live with ease.
May I live with puppies.
Living with puppies, that never gets old. How does that feel, Maddie?
Good.
Feels good, doesn't it? And we can think about whether it feels good in our mind, our hearts, or somewhere else in our bodies, right? Where does it feel good in your body?
My heart.
Your heart, right there. Okay, that's fantastic to feel that in your heart. Okay, so the other nice thing is when we're not feeling that fantastic, or maybe we've already heard that someone's not feeling that fantastic, then we can send that energy to them as well. And it sounds very similar. We just think about someone right now who you're close to in your heart and maybe not close to physically. Many of the people we love can be far away from us. Maybe it's someone in your past, someone with unconditional love for whom you have great positive regard. And you'd love to send them some love. So what we do is we go through the same phrases, but we insert their name. So if you can mentally do this, or even out loud say this to yourself if that feels right. So we can think of the name, and we might say, I'll give you an example. Do you have a name in your mind?
Yeah.
Who?
My best friend Skylar.
That's wonderful. And I'm going to pick one of my super close friends, and her name is Asma. So may I feel safe turns into may Asma feel safe. And may I feel loved turn into may Asma feel loved. And then may I live with ease turns into may Asma live with ease. Shall we do that? Do you want to give an example of what that would be like if you inserted your friend's name?
Mm-hmm. May Skylar live with,
It's funny, and you can do them in any direction. It's okay. You don't have to remember them exactly in any order.
May Skylar feel puppy loved. May Skylar feel puppy safe. May Skylar live with puppies.
Yeah, and sometimes we don't have a lot of time, and we might kind of go through them rather quickly. And that's okay. And then sometimes we can take extra time and effort, and we can take a breath between those. So nice and loudly when we go through them, and I'll just continue, and you can repeat along with me. So you've picked someone in your life whom you really love, who you cherish, who you feel unconditional, positive regard for, and then we start like this. So I'm going to use a different name this one time just to spread the love to several of my friends, but you can use the same name. So it's may Kelly feel loved.
May Ellie feel puppy loved.
May Kelly feel safe.
May Allie feel puppy safe.
And may Kelly live with ease.
May Allie live with puppies.
Ah, I love that, puppy ease. So, and just notice and take a breath and just notice, how did that feel? And did that feel any different in your own body or mind?
Mm-hmm.
What did you notice? Did you feel it in your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah. So often we can really just feel this in the heart. And sometimes people may wish to put a hand on a heart as you do this, or even a hand on a belly, and just feel the rising and falling of the belly. Sometimes it can be hard to hear the words or say the words, especially if those loving words are towards oneself. We're not really used to that, are we? And you can be in any position. You can stretch out, you can be sitting. You don't have to be sitting cross-legged. You could be standing. We'll give you ideas for when to do this after the exercise. So the third round of what I'd like to do is, let's see if we can pick somebody who we don't know very well. Maybe somebody who's in our life. Maybe we see them time to time or even each day, but we don't know much about them. We don't have really super strong feelings towards them in any direction. But it can be quite nice, and especially right now when so much is going on in the world, to bring someone to mind. It helps if you have a face, maybe a face from the news, or you can imagine some faces of individuals around the world. And so I'm gonna pick somebody that I know but don't really know very well. And the person I'm gonna go ahead and pick today, actually, who do you want to pick for your person that you don't know very well but you wish them love?
The mail lady.
The mail lady. Oh my gosh, that's such a good example. And we've been in some ways doing this with the mail lady for quite some time. We didn't know her very well. We still don't know her very well, but she is a friendly face that comes through. We will sometimes leave her notes or just wave and smile, and there's this wonderful exchange that happens. So wouldn't it be nice if we can send her some loving kindness? And so you pick the mail lady. I'm gonna go ahead and pick, and this is such a broad term, but some of the first responders, right? Yeah. So the doctors, the nurses, the firefighters, the police that are handling the crisis. I have a lot of colleagues that are out there now, and I've been speaking to a number of people at the hospitals, working long hours under challenging circumstances, and even when things are less hectic, there's a great deal of fear. So I think it would be wonderful as we get first responders practicing the loving kindness, and we've been sending loving kindness, thank you, Maddie, to people all around, and it's great to be able to share love with the people close to you, and then send some of that love to people that we don't see or don't know very well. So this is what this looks like, and I'll again, and especially for people just coming on, I'll run through it again. So we'll try to not make my choice too wordy, but may the first responders feel loved. May all those who care for other beings feel safe. May individuals giving of their lives live with ease. And then Maddie, do you want to go through what this will sound like for your person? Mm-hmm.
May the mail lady feel puppy loved. May the mail lady feel puppy safe. May the mail lady live with puppies.
I love that. May the mail lady live with puppy ease. So shall we go through some of the statements together? We'll alternate. So may the first responders feel loved.
May the mail lady feel puppy loved.
May those who care for other beings feel safe.
May the mail lady feel puppy safe.
May people who are giving of themselves live with ease.
May the mail lady live with puppies.
And we just want to repeat those. It can be helpful to take a nice soothing breath or just a cleansing breath may not feel soothing or relaxing, and that's okay too. Just allowing the body to recycle the breath, breathing in and releasing. Good. Excellent. I see some hearts there. Thank you. Everybody feeling a little bit of the love? Are you feeling the love? Yes, we're feeling the love too. So may the first responders feel loved.
May the mail lady feel puppy loved.
May all those who are caring for others feel safe.
May the mail lady feel puppy safe.
May all those who are giving of themselves live with ease.
May the mail lady live with puppies.
Taking a breath, releasing. May all the first responders feel loved.
May the mail lady feel puppy loved.
May all who are giving of themselves live with ease.
May the mail lady live with puppies.
Thank you, Melanie. I think we missed save, but I was feeling so loving here with your hand. And again, as we practice this and we really truly can picture the people that we're sending love to, and we can allow ourselves to settle. It may take 2-3 rounds of this to begin to feel some of the shift in your own body. At first, it sometimes can make people feel anxious. It can make us feel anxious to say, may I feel loved, may I feel safe, may I live with ease. The other thing that can come up is sometimes we pick a name, we pick someone we care about, and we start listing their name, and I don't know, whatever the name is. I don't want to pick a real name, so nobody thinks it's about them, but we might pick a name, and then we realize maybe we'll pick on the dog. Like we may say, may the dog feel loved, and may the dog feel safe, and may the dog live with ease. And then we start thinking about how the dog just chewed up the corner of that blanket or something like that, or how, the dog was just barking incessantly or whatever's happening, right? We do that a lot more with people, I think, than we do with animals. So it's important when you pick this, when you're first starting these exercises, to truly pick someone that you feel unconditional love for, and then just start to notice what comes up within you. If maybe you start thinking about like, well, we want them to feel loved and safe, but like, do we really want their life to be easy, right? Do we really want them to live with true ease, maybe kind of ease, but not too much ease, right? So sometimes with humans, we start doing that, right? Like if there's a friend that irritated us, we want them to feel loved, but maybe we don't want them to be too happy right now, right? And so the idea of this is really truly to practice loving kindness and forgiveness and just happiness for ourselves first. There might be a lot of disagreement about that. Sometimes we say, well, we give to others, or I hear this a lot with people I work with. I have an easy time giving to others, but it feels so strange to send loving kindness to me. May I feel safe, may I feel loved. That it just doesn't always feel like something that we can give to ourselves, even if we think it's something we should give to ourselves. Do you think we should be giving ourselves loving kindness? No. Why not? Yeah, but see, at first it can feel like, no, I'll give it to someone else, right? Like I know you have a easy time giving love to the dog and the puppies, and you actually babysat a puppy today, and you just automatically just offered to do it immediately, to stop what you're doing and to do that. And it's so much easier to nurture, especially I think animals sometimes, or tend to our flowers, our gardens. And humans are a little more complex, right? And we individuals, when we look at ourselves, we're even that much more complex, right? A lot we know about ourselves, a lot we think we know about ourselves, a lot we believe about ourselves, right? I've seen some hearts there. So, you know, I think people can relate to having uncertainty about ourselves, and practicing loving kindness can be a wonderful strategy. It doesn't always feel right at first. So, you know, I would say with any technique, try them all, try them daily, try them. And then once you know them, then you can make maybe a more accurate assessment of whether it helps you or not. Sometimes the things we love at first and feel really good aren't the things that help us the most. They're just the things that feel the good. And that's okay too, because those are the things that we can do when we're feeling okay, or we just need security or comfort. But returning to some exercises that maybe don't feel quite right can be quite informative, and let us know where some of our blockages are. So, you know, it's fun to do this with family or friends. I've got friends where this is part of what we do, and we share that loving kindness. And you know, I think it's also something that you could practice and start to do when you're not feeling super friendly. Like maybe, you know, it's not always easy, is it? Right? Sometimes your parents irritate you, or your kids get under your skin, or those kinds of things. And that's a perfect time, really, to say, well, it might sound different. It might be like, make mommy feel safe, make mommy feel loved, make mommy feel at ease, right? But it might not sound quite as flowing. Or when we do this with friends who we know we adore, but maybe we're having some conflict with. So a couple other points, and then Maddie, maybe you have some recommendations too. Let's think about when is a good time for everybody to practice this. I love doing this in the morning. I've had a lot of patients talk to me about anxiety and stress and extreme pain upon waking, or maybe even at night. And waking up, when you wake up at night and you're feeling pain, emotional pain, physical pain, it'd be a great time to insert this. But we have a question from the assistant. Yes. Or a comment.
At night when you can't go to sleep.
I love that. Yeah, at night when you can't go to sleep. So maybe you think you're exhausted and you try to fall asleep, but you can't fall asleep. It's a great time to do loving kindness. It is. Or, you know, if you're feeling sleepy already and the mind's going a lot of places, what better vision to have, especially puppy love and puppy safe and puppy ease. And you can make up your own fun loving kindness exercises with those ideas. So, you know, one of my favorite times is going to bed or waking up in the morning. And lastly, you know, you can do it when you're taking your walks. Maybe right now you're only walking in your house or your yard. You can do it when you're walking between the house and the car if you're getting out. You can just do your loving kindness to yourself or the passerbyers. Maybe people passing by 6 feet away. We don't ever know what someone's struggling with, if they're sick or struggling with something emotional, and we can send them some loving kindness. So we have another idea here. What's another idea?
When you're eating food.
Can you say it louder?
When you're eating food.
Ooh, okay. How would that work when you're eating food?
May my sandwich feel puppy love. May my sandwich feel puppy safe. And may my sandwich feel live with puppies.
Oh, I love that. So, you know, that's like gratitude exercises for eating, right? Mm-hmm. So, and that's actually a little bit of a new shift that I haven't personally done, and that's a great idea, Maddie. So, you know, when you're eating food and the gratitude exercises, you know, may this, you know, and we think about it, we can say, may this food, you know, be safe or keep us safe. May this food help us with love. May this food have been prepared or be prepared with loving kindness, right? When you're making your PB&J, right? You can say, may this food help us with love. May this food help us with ease. What else?
May this food be loved and be yummy.
May this food be loved and be yummy. Absolutely. And may we experience the feelings of love and yumminess while eating this food. I mean, so often do we eat and not experience that. So I hope we've given you some good ideas, or a few ideas that you can begin to try. We look forward to spending more time with you. Feel free to ask questions or put in comments of anything that you're finding useful, or if there's any other kind of meditations you would like. We're coming on Monday. Stay tuned for additional opportunities. And yeah, we look forward to helping co-create this space, especially at this much needed time. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.